The minimum height I would need to jump to dunk the ball. I'm talking about, this is probably a rim grazer. Hey man, what's good with y'all boys, bro? I'm hungry. I'm finna go give me some Wingstop, so I'm gonna try and make this quick. And I'm just making this quick little intro to this video, cause this video is about dunking, my boy. It's about, I'm home alone. But I retested myself because I looked up the average standard reach for my height, and that shit's supposed to be way fucking higher. Well, not way, but a few inches. So I just ain't like that, because mine was 7'1" and a quarter, and average is 7'5" for my height. So I retested it, and it is higher. So it's almost 7'3". It's like 7'2" and a half or 7'2" and 3/4, something like that. Still got a lot of work to do, y'all boys, because I say that to say this. I put it into a dunking calculator. Okay? See how high I would need to jump to dunk. The minimum height I would need to jump to dunk the ball. I'm talking about, this is probably a rim grazer. 40 inches. A nigga need a 40 ball. I need a 40-inch vertical just to dunk, bro. Hey, but I also say that to say this right here. I don't waste my time. If I didn't think I could do it, I wouldn't try to do it, and I wouldn't be wasting y'all time. Straight like that. What's my plan to actually get there? I know what I need. I need the 40 ball. I've accepted it, and I was trying to get my shit high anyway. I need to get my capacity up, because one thing I learned from my last video, I can't go all out, like back to back to back to back. I can't do it. It's tough for me. Even in after the first 40-yard dash I did in that last video, I was feeling it, and that should not be the case. Obviously, it's not like I still can't perform after, but it gets more difficult for me to perform at my max too quickly. That's what I'm focusing on in this next cycle, and that's gonna help me in my jump training. That's why I say it, because I'm gonna be able to jump max effort over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, which in turn is gonna lead to more reps, more gains in that aspect. Okay, so that's the first thing, training capacity. So this is something I was just explaining in a little bit more detail than is needed right now, you feel me? But I'm gonna put it like this, y'all. So let's say you got an 18-wheeler and you got a Lamborghini. Which one is faster? A Lamborghini, right? But which one is more powerful? An 18-wheeler, right? Because if you hook a Lamborghini up to that same 18-wheeler, like a trailer, will it be able to pull that trailer? No. But a Lamborghini could go 0 to 60 quicker. A Lamborghini could go 0 to 100 quicker. My body has two different modes. It got 18-wheeler mode, it got Lambo mode. When I'm in my 18-wheeler mode, my output is high. It's strong. I can do a lot. I can push weight. It's possible. But when I get in my Lamborghini mode, it's quick, it's fast, but I'm trying to get my Lamborghini power as close to that 18-wheeler power as possible, if that makes sense. I want to harness as much of that 18-wheeler power in my Lamborghini as possible. You see what I'm saying? Right now, I'm gonna get my 100% output up, of course, but my 100% output is not the issue right now. Well, it's not the main issue right now. My main issue is how much of that output I can use really quickly. So that's where I'm at right now. Cause obviously y'all know as well too, I told y'all I was finna be gaining weight. I'm probably finna gain like 15 more pounds. But as I gain those pounds, it's just something I'm gonna lock in on, that my pound for pound strength stays the same. So let's just say, for example, I squat double my body weight now. Whenever I get to wherever I'm trying to get to weight wise, I still need to be able to squat at least double my body weight, if that makes sense. All right, y'all, so this is after I started my new program, and this was not the smartest day to start it, but it was still a okay day to start doing this, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. But before we get into that, I want to analyze just the first two jumps, bro. The first two jumps. So here we go. So I've been watching a lot of Isaiah Rivera
trying to figure out what's the correct way to jump. And as you see, this is my penultimate right here, which is pretty good. As far as I'm concerned, it's not as deep. Like I don't think I took a big step, but that's only because I'm not going as fast, right? But I've been watching a lot of him, and if you didn't know, he's the world record holder for vertical jump. So I've been learning a good amount from that, and yeah, I'm just putting it into practice today. Even though, like I told you, it wasn't the smartest day, because I'm not gonna lie, I was really fatigued as far as my legs from work, and then I worked out the same exact day, and then I jumped the same exact day. Like it's a lot. But again, I'm just getting my technique right. So let's continue with the jump. But as far as this right here, this penultimate step, it looks pretty good to me. But I'm gonna show y'all something that I caught in the next couple frames. So this right here is no bueno. I put my left foot out way farther than my right foot. So as far as transferring my energy vertically, that's not the way to do it. You know what I'm saying? And I think pretty much I did that because I came in faster than I thought, without being, really used to the technique. So I caught that as I did it. I'm not even gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? So as you can see, this is how high I went up, and I freeze framed my highest point. I'm gonna show y'all that later, but that didn't even feel right. And as y'all see right here, that was literally my first jump. I pointed to my Achilles because I felt that in my Achilles, my first jump, bro. So I knew I wasn't finna be doing that all. I knew I wasn't finna be doing that all day, bro. So same thing here. The penultimate looked pretty good, but as y'all see right here, look, this is the first jump. Y'all see where my feet is. This is me about to take off, right? And then the second jump, way better as far as jumping straight up in the air, right? So let's see this. Hey. Second jump right there, and this is why. Look, first jump, second jump, first jump, second jump, literally right, one right after the other. You know what I'm saying? That's why I still came out here, even though I was fatigued, because I know getting my technique right is really important. So when I'm getting my technique right, or making ways to do that now, so when I'm fully ready, when I could really put as much output as possible, and then I also have my technique correct, it's gonna be a world of difference, because y'all see it was a pretty big difference off the first couple jumps. You know what I'm saying? So I like, just imagine it like that, right?
I see it now. You see that? You see that? You don't? That's because you're not looking far like me, nigga.